Hello students, now we are going to start with next chapter 7, coordinate geometry. This chapter you have done in your previous class 9th. You already know that abscissa, it is the x coordinate or distance of a point from y axis, and ordinate, it is the y coordinate or distance of a point from x axis. Coordinates of a point which is on x-axis will be of the form x0, and coordinates of a point which is on y-axis will be of the form 0, y. So in this chapter, first of all we will learn how to apply distance formula if I have 2 points A and B, A with coordinate x1, y1 and B with coordinate x2, y2. Then distance formula will be applied to find the length of AB in the form under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, where x1, y1 are the coordinates of A and x2, y2 are the coordinates of B. Let's take one example to apply the formula. I want to find the distance between minus 5, 7 and minus 1, 3. So let A is a point whose coordinates are minus 5, 7 denoted by x1, y1, and B is a point with coordinates minus 1, 3 and it is denoted by x2, y2. So using the distance formula for AB, whole under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now take care of the sign x2 minus x1. It means minus 1 plus 5 whole square plus y2 minus y1, that is 3 minus 7 whole square. Now minus 1 and plus 5 will be 4 and 3 minus 7 is minus 4. But when we take their whole squares, it will be positive. It is root 16 plus 16, that is root 32, and after factorization it becomes 4 root 2. So if we want to find the length of AB, it will be 4 root 2 units. Let's we take third part of first question, exercise 7.1. Let there are 2 points P with coordinates A and B, Q with coordinates minus A and minus B, and I want to find the distance between PQ. Again applying the same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square whole under root minus A whole square plus minus B whole square. It's minus 2A whole square plus minus 2B whole square, 4A square plus 4B square whole under root. After simplification it becomes 2 under root A square plus B square. Next, distance formula is used to check whether the points are collinear or not. Collinear means if the points are lying on the same line. So if sum of two distances is equal to the third, then we can say that the points are collinear. Let A with coordinates 1, 5, B with coordinates 2, 3 and C with coordinates minus 2, minus 1. First I will find AB. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. It is 1 square plus minus 2 square. It is 1 plus 4 under root 5. If we take BC, B as 2, 3 and C as minus 2, minus 11. It will be minus 2 whole square. Always we start from the back. Minus 2 whole square minus 11 minus 3 whole square. So it is minus 4 whole square plus minus 11 and minus 3 will be minus 14 whole square. And square of a negative number is always positive. Root 16 plus 196, that is 212. And when we find AC, it will be root 265. Here we see AB is under root 5 and BC is 2 root 53 and AC is root 265. If we check, sum of two sides is not equal to third side. It means the points are not collinear. If sum of two sides is equal to third side, then points are said to be collinear. So distance formula is used to check the collinear of the points, to check the type of triangle, as well as to check the type of quadrilateral. Let's take question number 4. We have to check that 5 minus 2, 6, 4 and 7 minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle or not. So I have taken A, B and C. By distance formula, if I find AB, it is root 37. If I find BC, 7 minus 6 whole square minus 2 minus 4 whole square, it is again root 37. Because AB and BC are equal, it means two sides of a triangle are equal, then it is an isosceles triangle. If we want to check equilateral, for that three sides should be equal. If we want to check right triangle, for that square of the longest side should be equal to sum of squares of the other two sides. Now question number 7th of 7.1. Find a point on x-axis. Find a point on x-axis which is equidistant from these 2 points. Now if a point is on x-axis, let it is P, its coordinates are x and 0. It is equidistant. Equidistant means at equal distance. P is equidistant from A and B, means distance of P from A and B are equal, or we can say PA is equal to PB. To remove the square root, we can do squaring, or we can say PA square is equal to PB square. So we apply distance formula in P and A and P and B. When we apply PA square is equal to PB square, it becomes x minus 2 whole square plus 0 plus 5 whole square. On the other hand, it is x plus 2 whole square plus 0 minus 9 whole square. X square, when we open the whole square, x minus 2 whole square, x square plus 4 minus 4x. When we open x plus 2 whole square, x square plus 4 plus 4x. X square cancelled from both sides. After simplification, we get 8x is minus 56 or x is minus 7. Because the point was on x-axis, y coordinate is 0. So coordinates of the point is minus 7, 0, which is equidistant from A and B. So in this way, we can learn how to apply distance formula in various type of questions. In your homework, you will do examples and questions of exercise 7.1. Thank you.